here.
Here's Wade. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New York.
Yeah, not to mention 4 big steals on the night. He's getting it done at both ends of the floor.
Here is McRoberts. He's guarded by Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's Dragic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Chris Anderson out there with Haslam, and it's Caspi in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Wade to the right side. And Haslam kicks to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Chalmers. A second chance effort. And there's the play by Anderson inside. Anderson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Maxwell kicks to Cunningham. Dishes to Gordon. Pass to Cunningham. Anderson in the post. He's guarded by Haslam. And Anderson gets it to go.
The turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
Shot from 16. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Chalmers. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Cunningham passes to Maxwell. And it's Haslam with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, as you know, Dwayne Wade has one of the best pump fakes in the NBA, and he'll tell you he picked it up from Sam Cassell. Of course, you remember Sam was playing in Milwaukee when Wade was at Marquette in the same town. Wade knows how hard it is to deal with pump fakes. I bite too, not as much, but guys get me. I get mad every time because I'm like, that's my move. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's a piece of work, isn't he? Thank you, Doris. The Heat trail by 7. Wade kicks to Haslam. Wade against Gordon. Chalmers dishes to Wade. 6 to shoot. Anderson in the post. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Back to Chalmers. Wade on the wing. Chalmers with a screen on Gordon. Wade passes to Caspi. And it's blocked. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Still Heat ball.
Well, who's had the hot hand from the 2 position over the last 10 games? Highest field goal percentages right here in the team. Take a look at the prodigy. Leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Dwayne Wade with his jump in for New Orleans.
Kevin, let's check out how Miami stacked up in the league stats over the last month. First in steal, first in opponent field goal percentage, and they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
Yeah, and Clark, this is a team that scares opponents because of that steals number that you talked about. They're so good at anticipating plays. They seem to have a good scheme defensively night in and night out. They know their roles. They make their rotations. They read the passing lanes, and they frequently get out there, make steals, and then get out in their transition game.
Out to the wing. And here's Maxwell from beyond the arc. And the shot is good. And it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anderson. Josh McRoberts comes in for Udonis Harris. Hang in for Caspi. New Orleans also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Anderson. Evans comes in for Dante Cunningham. And it's Drew Holiday in for Gordon. Dang kicks to Chalmers. Over to the wing. Dragic with a wide open look. Offline with his three.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Inside 2 minutes. Inside.
Holiday the pass to Maxwell. Now the feed to Evans. Off target from outside.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big three were assembled, there were some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
Holiday the pass to Maxwell. Dragic comes with the double team. Maxwell kicks to Holiday. And that one's good. Holiday's got the lead back up to 10 now for New Orleans.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
And Coach Spoelstra, known for his work ethic and attention to detail. He's a grinder.
No question about it, Kevin. Got his start as video coordinator back when everything ran on VHS, so you know he had to do an awful lot of work. And he's worked his way up slowly but surely. He's grown as an assistant under some terrific mentors, and now he's really, I think, one of the best head coaches in the game without question.
He's visited college football training facilities, NFL camps. He really tries to broaden his.
He sure does, and you can see evidence of that in how he handles himself. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Dragic dishes to Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Maxwell kicks to Evans. For the three. Shot is no good. And the Heat going the other way now. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, Clark, they really shot terribly from downtown in that one and eventually paid the price for it.
They sure did. I mean, sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but theirs wasn't quite strong enough.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from McRoberts. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Holiday attacking. Dragic with some nice D.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
And that concludes.
Hey, Kevin, well, Coach, with this type of ball game, what needs to happen in order for you to pull out a win tonight?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Substitution.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
And it's Caspian for Luol Deng. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. So for New Orleans right now, Evans and Anderson, the forwards. The backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. And it's Ashe in at center. Evans kicks to Holiday for three. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
Pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Maxwell, he's checked in for New. Orleans. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Well, Drew Holiday, part of a basketball family. Of course, he played at UCLA, but both of his parents played at Arizona State.
And it's Wade penetrating. 3 for Caspi. Good. Cassby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Dragic against Maxwell. Kicks it to Evans. There's the pass to Maxwell. And he hits the jumper for 2. Maxwell's got 15 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
And it's Dragic off the drive. The shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Holiday, the pass to Evans. Anderson dishes to Evans. He feeds it to Holiday. Back to Evans. Evans off the pick from Maxwell. Clock at 4. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Evans. Evans has got 4 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 8. Dragic left side. Haslam a screen on Holiday. And it's Dragic off the drive. And Cassby kicks to Dragic. There's the dish to Wade. That's good. Wade's got 8.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Maxwell against Wade. Outside Holiday. Maxwell with a screen on Dragic. From deep. Again, Holiday missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Cassby passes to Dragic. Haslam dishes to Dragic. And Haslam kicks to Wade. Pelicans with the rebound.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Holiday, the pass to Maxwell. Let's go. And he hits the jump shot. Maxwell's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Wade. Cannot hit. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Really excellent feed here, and I know we're used to seeing this guy score, but he is no slouch at creating passes and opportunities for his teammates, and he showcases that skill right here on that replay.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, the Prodigy.